In this video, we are going to see that how we can convert the sales order to sales invoice. Also, if we have offered something like an early settlement discount offer to the customers, how we can adjust that. As you can see here, on 26th of January, it says sold garments to Scott Anderson, which is our customer. So we have sold to them against the order number 24. That means we have an order number of 24, but let me just look later on. We have offered them 2% discount for the settlement within 10 days to the customer. So this is the offer for them, and we have sold it on 26th of January. The order number is 24. So if we scroll up here, this is the order of Scott Anderson. On 5th of January, they have ordered something which we have now delivered. Just remember that we will only incorporate this 2% discount policy in the invoice, but since we haven't received the payment from the customer, it will not show up here. In the very next transaction, it shows the payment from the customer as well. But let's just see how we can incorporate all of this. First of all, we go to the customers and sales section and click on sales invoice. Click on new sales invoice. And as soon as we select Scott Anderson, it will turn all of this area gray. That means we already have a sales order with this customer. So let's select this sales order. This is the quantity. Just make sure that we are delivering the full amount or something else, 2,800 and 2,000. So as you can see, we haven't delivered the full items. We have just shipped 2,800 of shirts and 2,000 of pants. This makes the total to 2120,000. Just select both of these figures to see the total down at the bottom, and here as well. You can see this amount, the total is right here at the bottom. Now let's change the date. Actually, the date should be changed first before doing anything, but let's just change now, no problem. 26th of January, and due date will be automatically set. You can put any reference number. Just make sure that after changing the date, everything is intact. Yes, it is. Now let's adjust the terms. As you can see here on the top, the terms is net 30 days. That means these are simple terms that the customer is due to pay in 30 days. But if you want to change this, click here. If you have a discount policy, that can be mentioned only in the amount. So we have to manually calculate it, unfortunately. What is the discount policy? 2120,000. And what is the 2% of that? Equals to this cell multiply by 2%. So that's 42,400. We will mention manually that the customer can receive the discount of 42,400 if they pay within 10 days. So invoice date is 26th of January. If they pay before 6th of February, they will get the discount. So we can put the terms as 2P 10 net 30. That means the customer will receive 2% discount if they pay within 10 days out of the 30 days policy. So if we settle early within 10 days, they will get 2% discount. Click OK. And that's how the new terms are set. And let's save it. If you want to go back to check the journal entry effect, we can just go back to the previous transaction. This is the one. Click on the journal to see the journal entry effect. And this is the complete journal entry of this transaction. So that's how you can enter the sales invoice along with the incorporation of not only converting the order to invoice, but also incorporating the discount policy. So just try it by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.